And let's take stock of markets globally. In a massive boost for Asian economies, world's biggest free trade deal has been signed by 15 Asia-Pacific nations. It has really given a big boost to markets across Asia today morning. The China-backed trade deal has excluded, meanwhile, US and India also, and it had left a rival Asia-Pacific grouping under President Trump. Meanwhile, in a diplomatic win for India, RCEP, it has announced India can participate in group's activities as an observer member and left an open window for India to join in the future. The joint statement after signing of the mega pact had a special minister's declaration on India's participation in the pact. This agreement is open for accession by India as an original negotiating state from the date of its entry into force. India was one of the original 16 participating countries of RCEP but had withdrawn last year over several reasons. One of these reasons was Chinese goods flooding the Indian market. RCEP, or it's known as Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, it is world's largest trade bloc now in terms of GDP. The bloc includes 10 Southeast Asian economies, along with China, Japan, South Korea, New Zealand and Australia. The world's biggest free trade deal, it excludes US. The deal would cover market with a combined GDP of $26 trillion or about 30% of global GDP. And the signing of the partnership is a further blow to group pushed by former US President Barack Obama, which his successor Trump exited 3 years ago. India, meanwhile, has remained an observer as the deal does not address the outstanding issues and concerns of India.
Yeah, on RCEP, our position is well known. As far as India is concerned, we did not join RCEP as it does not address the outstanding issues and concerns of India. However, we remain committed to deepening our trade relations with ASEAN.
Australia, meanwhile, hopes Asia-Pacific trade deal will improve China ties as well.
This is an incredibly important agreement in terms of the timing for when it occurs. Symbolically, we see huge pressures globally on the trading system and, of course, pressures that Australia faces too. This agreement signifies that our region, which has been the most economically dynamic region of the world in recent decades, is still committed to openness and to trade, and that we will use that as a platform and a springboard for recovery in the post-COVID era.
Co-presented by Skoda. Simply clever.